Hey YouTube, it's me Clermont and I am back with another tutorial, and this is my first time doing a full lace frontal hair tutorial on my channel, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This took me 2 days to record and make and edit and all kind of stuff. So make sure that you thumbs up this video, comment, and subscribe so I can make you guys more of my hair tutorials. This is a full lace frontal wig. This hair is from Lola's Hair. You already know I love me some Lola's Hair. This is the Peruvian wavy hair that I straighten, and I love it so much. It has so much body. I prefer to get like wavy hair than straighten it because I feel like it gives more like a fuller, bouncy look when you straighten wavy hair versus straight hair, which just sometimes can tend to look flat. But anyways, that's a different story. So I have a cold, guys, if you guys can hear it, but I'm still going to an event today in Atlanta. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I got invited, so I'm gonna go. I'm trying to get my face out in Atlanta. So if you guys know any events that go on in Atlanta, leave a comment down below. Let me know because I want to start going out in Atlanta, okay? Alright, anyways, so back to this tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find it helpful. Make sure you share it if you do. Thank you so much for staying tuned, guys. So we are going to bleach our lace frontal, and I'm using the BW2 bleaching powder, mixing it with the 30 developer. See, the thing to this is that you don't want to apply too much developer because you want your cream to be very creamy and thick. If it's too thin, it's going to seep through the lace frontal and it's going to bleach the hair. And you only want to bleach the knots and the frontal lace, okay? So keep that in mind. Make your creamy bleach very thick. So it looks like this. You see how thick that is? Looks like whipped cream. And you're going to apply this all over the lace, guys. Make sure that you take the day off so you can focus one day on your lace frontal wig making process, okay? And then you're going to cover it some foil for about 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure that you check it while you're covering it, okay, guys? Because you could wait too long and now it's too bleached. And then you're going to wash it all off with some water. And then you're going to soap it down. Make sure you use lots of shampoo so you get all the bleach product out of your lace frontal and the hair. And the shampoo that I'm using is called Amila Legend. And I got this from Family Dollar, guys. So it's from the brand Optimum. And I got it from Family Dollar and it smells amazing. And then you're going to just wash out all the product out of the hair. Once I wash out all of the product out of my lace frontal, all of the bleach out, I'm then going to condition it. And I'm actually going to let the conditioner sit in the hair for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to wash it out, let it air dry. And once it is finished air drying, I am going to begin the plucking process, which takes forever. YouTube, OMG, it takes such a long time. So like I said, make sure you have the whole day off because this is going to take a while. And then I'm just going to pluck. I mean, I've never plucked so much hair in my life, guys. And even after spending all of that time plucking, I really only plucked about this much. All that plucking, that's all I did. So yeah, take your time. What I like to do is take a picture of my hairline, set it in my phone, and just look at that picture as I am plucking so I can kind of mimic my natural hairline. Now make sure you don't go too pluck crazy because now you done made a frontal with no edges, okay? And you want to have edges. So just thin out your frontal. Lola's Hair frontals aren't super thick, so I really appreciate that because I don't have to pluck too much. And honestly, you don't really have to pluck her hair if you don't want to because it already mimics a natural hairline. But I still like to pluck it a little bit just so it mimics my natural hairline a lot more. So I had to speed this up because we would have been here all day, okay? And then the wig cap that I like to use is just the regular wig cap, the one that stretches, the stocking cap one. And I like to use this one because it stretches. And for some reason, whenever I use the other wig caps and I start to sew, they tend to get smaller. So that's why I like to use this one, because it stretches and nothing happens to it. It doesn't get holes after a while. If you take good care of your wigs, you can have them for a lifetime guarantee. Well, as long as you have really really good hair. So make sure you check out Lola's hair, because she got thebomb.com hair. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to sew the lace frontal down, and then I'm going to sew in the Peruvian wavy hair from Lola's hair, guys. And I only sewed the lace frontal on the sides and the back, and I left the front of the lace um, frontal without any sew, because I'm going to cut that part out when I'm finished. And I'm just going to sew in the hair wherever there is no lace. That's where I'm going to sew down my beautiful bundles. And I like to use black thread with a curved needle that you can probably get at any beauty supply store. Once you get to this end, I like to sew super neat, guys, and close together. And I like to connect my lace frontal to my last bundle, so it just really looks a lot better, and they're connected and there's no space between my frontal and the bundles, which I love. It feels good and it looks a lot better too. And this is what you want it to look like. Nice and flat and connected to your lace frontal. It blends in a lot better when you do this as well. So this is what this beautiful hair looks like. It is gorgeous. I'm going to wet it again because I actually end up straightening it, and it looks gorgeous either way, straight or curly. So bleaching the knots really helps your lace frontal look a lot natural, as you can tell. And then I'm not done yet, guys. I'm gonna actually pluck some more. So I'm just going to separate a little bit of edges, make some man-made edges here, because like I said before, Lola's frontals, at least the ones I received, do not come with edges. So you have to create your own. But then again, it doesn't even look bad without it. So, but I prefer to have a little bit of edges. And then I'm just going to pluck. Okay, so I think I'm tired of plucking. So this is what the hair looks like. And let's just excuse this bump that likes to show up every time I record, okay? Look how beautiful this lace frontal is, guys. And this is why I love bleaching the knots, because it really matches my scalp and my skin perfectly. And even though the middle part looks really, really good, I decided to go with my side part because I'm just a side part kind of girl. You can do the elastic band method, or you can just keep the wig on like this. However, I like to sew my wigs on because they just feel a little bit more comfy to me. It feels less puller offer. That's not a sentence, but I just feel more secure. It feels like if, somebody is giving me a hug, it won't slide off. Or if I get to slick in the mouth with someone, they can't pull my wig off because it's sewed on. So that is why I like to sew my wig on. And I pull the front of my wig for closer down, and then I sew it. And I do have a little bit of baby hair, so of my natural baby hair out, which I prefer not to, but I learned a different technique after making this wig of how I can prevent that from happening. So I will be doing another video to show you guys that step. So I just pulled out a little bit more of the edges, and I'm going to cut them using a razor comb that you can also get at a local beauty supply store. And I'm just going to cut them so they blend in with my natural hair. And then to make them stay and make them blend in even more with my natural hair, to train my man-made edges, I'm going to slick them down using a little bit of edge control and mousse. And I'm not going to leave them like this. I'm just doing this right now so that way they stay in this direction. So I don't have to constantly do this. Once I do this one time, it pretty much stays. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. I will be using the same technique I just did, okay? So I'm making some forehead edges and some side edges, and then I'm going to razor cut them using my razor comb. And I'm doing the same thing. I am laying them down using some edge control as well as some mousse. Just get any edge control and a mousse that's not going to make your hair hard, but it's just going to wrap your hair, like a mousse that says wrapping mousse in the front. And I'm also going to apply that to the wrapping mousse, not the edge control, to my hair as well. And then I'm going to overnight tie my hair with a scarf. And yes, those edges look on fleek, but it's not gonna stay like that. Now this is the final look. I love it, guys. And if you haven't noticed, I did switch my part because I just like my part on that side versus the other side. And I was so tired when I was doing my hair that I forgot. And this is the hair, guys. And I straightened it. Look how beautiful it looks. It's such gorgeous hair. Oh my goodness, I love this hair. Anyways, thank you so much for staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be making another tutorial showing you guys another technique that I recently learned. So make sure you thumbs up this video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!